sports for you every day. Now here's your daily dose of tea.
Wake up, Wildcats, and welcome back to the Tea. I'm Jada.
And I'm Xavier.
And today is January 14th, 2020, also known as National Dress Your Pet Up Day. So if you have a dog, if you have a cat, make sure you dress them up, have a little fashion show, be like, rawr.
Let's stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Now let's say our Wildcat Pledge.
As a Wildcat, I will always do my best to listen, show respect, be safe, kind, and responsible every day. Today's quote of the day is, "He who knows others is clever, but he who knows himself is enlightened." And that is by Lao Tzu.
Now let's send over to our meteorologist, Jason, for our daily weather report.
Thank you, Xavier and Jada, for that announcement. I am Jason, and I'm going to give you right there. I'm going to give you the wonderful weather report. It's looking to be a high of, it's looking to be an outdoor recess day today with a high of 48 degrees and a low of 31 degrees with a 20% chance of precipitation. And there's no second one. And get a coat because it might rain and it's going to be cold. And have a twisty Tuesday because it's going to be cloudy. It's funny. Now let's send it back to our news, guys.
Thank you, Jason, for that interesting weather report. It is now time for Chef Noah to inform us of our lovely lunch.
Thank you, Xavier and Jada. I'm Chef Noah. Good morning, Julia. Bonjour. Today's lunch is going to be beef sloppy joe on wheat bread, sweet baby peas, fresh banana, 1% white or flavored milk. Also, make sure you eat your veggies and have a Twinkle Tuesday. Send it back to the news desk.
Thank you, Noah. It is now time to inform you of a historical event that happened today in history. In the year 1970, Diana Ross and the Supremes performed their final concert.
Now let's send it over to Michaela and Aylin for our Reality Tuesday.
Thank you. I'm Aiden.
And I'm Michaela.
It is now time for Reality, where we take time to step out of the classroom and discover what is happening in our world. In the weekly news, Their Graces the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have claimed financial independence from the British Crown and are making plans to move to the North American continent.
On a lighter note, the touching short film Hair Love earned a nomination in the animated short category for the 2020 Academy Awards. First started as a book by Matthew Cherry, May 2nd, 2019, has been kicked off into a heartwarming short film. The summary of the story would be, it's up to Daddy to give his daughter an extra special hairstyle and the self-confidence and love between fathers and daughters. Suri knows her hair is beautiful, but it has a mind of its own. It's kinks and coils and curls every which way. Mom always does Suri's hair just the way she likes it. So when Daddy steps in to style it for an extra special occasion, he has a lot to learn, but he loves his Suri and will do anything to make her and her hair happy. The tender and empowering Hair Love is an ode to loving your natural hair and a celebration to daddies and daughters everywhere. What a heart-wrenching film.
Carrots have been dropped from helicopters to feed the wallabies who have been sadly affected by the Australian bushfires, a very unfortunate event that has been happening this year. That's all for this week. Let's send it back to our news desk.
Thank you, Michaela and Aiden, for that wonderful Reality Tuesday report. It is now time to inform you about some important Trillium announcements,
So listen up.
On this Thursday, January 16, 2020, Bowling versus Detroit Edison Varsity Boys will have their game at 3 p.m. at Balmore Lanes.
There will be a basketball game versus Taylor Prep and Varsity at 5:30 p.m. 7 p.m. at Trillium Academy.
High school final exams are this week.
The K-8 classroom that brings in the most socks for the National Honor Society sock drive, they will be rewarded with a free jean day and a frozen treat.
That's all for now. Thank you for joining us this morning, and have a Tea-ful Tuesday.